Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mike, and in this video, we're going to be discussing 7 men who killed their families or wives in a bout of jealousy or rage. Number 7, Geary Grinhaff. Miss Grinhaff had told friends on social network sites like Facebook that she was splitting up with her husband. She wrote, "Been married for 16 years, but together for 26. He bugged his wife's 4x4 car and fitted a tracking device before secretly following her around, and when his suspicions were confirmed, he killed her in their bedroom and carried her body downstairs to the garage outside. He left a note for the couple's 2 daughters in the kitchen of the family home and asked the children to contact the neighbors and call the police. Within an hour of finding the body of their mother, officers found the body of their father in the woodland about 1.5 miles next to his car. He had killed himself by drilling into his leg and arm with the saw attached to his cordless electric drill." Number 6, Minta Adiddo. Minta, of 38, thought his wife, of 32, was having an affair, so he stabbed her 15 times in front of their 5-year-old daughter. He later sent her a Christmas card blaming the attack on devils. She had died 2 months later after the stabbing. Minta was given a life sentence after being convicted of murder with a minimum term of 17 years. Number 5, Mr. Nazar. Mr. Nazar killed his wife, of age 30, at their home in Manchester. He admitted to manslaughter but denies murder, claiming the responsibilities due to diminished mental health. But the prosecution said his behavior after the killing, when he allegedly withdrew money, disposed of blood-soaked rags and stuff like that, was mental agility inconsistent with his account. The court heard that hours before her death, she had met up with another man, who was also married, to celebrate his birthday. Number 4, David Matero. On November 8th, 2013, Matero's wife decided to go to a neighbor to charge her phone. When she returned, she was confronted by Matero, who accused her of infidelity. The two had a slight verbal altercation, which then turned into a fist fight, where Matero then picked up an axe handle and struck her several times in the face. She managed to dash out of the house screaming for help. Her mother heard the screams and called for her neighbors to find her daughter. Matero's wife was found laying unconscious on a footpath, bleeding profusely. Her mother somehow was able to manage to get her to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Number 3, Nirmal Gill. Mr. Gill had been tracking his wife on dates with her ex-husband. In a jealousy rage, he killed his wife Rosemary by repeatedly smashing her skull with a metal bar, after he had taken a cocktail of prescription drugs and vodka. Their teenage daughter found her mother's body naked and bloodstained on the bathroom floor of their home. Miss Gill had suffered catastrophic injuries to her head, which were consistent with repeated blows from a blunt instrument. Her forehead was also bruised, suggesting she had been lying face down when she was hit. She had no injuries, which suggested a prolonged struggle before her death. The couple had been married for 24 years, had 2 children. Gill admitted to killing his 48-year-old wife at 3 a.m. on July 20th last year, but denies a charge of murder. Number 2. The incident took place in a neighborhood of Sion, a city in Adana province. A baker allegedly pulled a gun out of his pocket during an argument and shot his wife 3 times in the chest. Nearby residents heard shots fired and called the police. Despite the efforts of ambulance staff who arrived on scene soon afterwards, the woman died on the way to the hospital. The couple had been married for 5 years and had a 4-year-old daughter. The young woman had been pregnant for 4.5 months. Apparently, he had fled the scene after killing his wife, and police are still searching for him today. Number 1, Mr. Collado. The city of Bayonne was reeling Tuesday from a spasm of butchery after a jealous man murdered his estranged wife, her boyfriend, and his rival's baby boy. He ended the bloody rampage by turning the semi-automatic handgun on himself and firing his fatal shot. Anyways, guys, these have just been 7 pretty terrifyingly horrible jealousy, rampage, murder, deaths, suicide things. But if you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments down below any topics for future videos. And as always, leave the video a like. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.